I love steak, but really only like eye fillet.
Okay.
I'm a little
Fancy.
bit. I'm a bit posh like that.
Okay.
And basically, I bought this from the butcher, and I need to understand how much steak, or what's a portion, and also how to prepare it and how to cook it. Because again, how do you cook a great steak?
A standard portion size for a piece of eye fillet, 190 to 200 grams. Look, this is almost a good portion for 2 people.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Gosh, I would have thought you could have gotten 7 out of that.
No.
They'd be so fat though.
No, well, what are you going to have with it? Are you just going to have a piece of meat?
I haven't planned my meal that far in advance.
I mean, if you're going to have a whole lot with it, a couple of salads, a big bowl of roast veggies.
So it's like the feature.
Maybe you could get a couple of more out of here.
Okay.
But if it's just you, hubby, you don't want to do too much, maybe just a small salad or a couple of roast potatoes or something like that, then you want a little bit extra protein with it. But again, anything over 200 grams is just
overkill.
Yep. Okay. We do have this little bit of silver meat on top here though, so we want to remove that. We just make a little incision and we just slide our blade under there. Okay, you're not going to lose any of the meat. All of this fat on the side here, it's going to cook off once we cook it. So underneath, we've just got a little bit of fat here on the very side, but that's all going to cook away once it goes into the pan. Okay, it's also going to help us with just give us a little bit of flavour as well. If it was for me, I'd just cut that straight in half. Okay, you've got 2 beautiful steaks. All we're going to do now is we just want to brush that with a little bit of oil. Just a little bit. Remember, I put a little bit too extra there, but we just want to rub the oil all around it. We just put a little bit of seasoning on there. Just toss that around, and they're ready to be cooked.
All right, let's go and have a look.
Let's do it. So we'll just put a little bit of oil into the pan. That's got good temperature in it now. You can see the smoke coming off that. So we just put the meat in, just slide it around. You can use tongs for this. Okay, you just get a nice little skin there on the meat and it's not going to stick to the pan, which is the worst thing. Don't worry if it looks like the pan's burning at this stage, it's not. Just the oil's a little bit hot, but we just want a good temperature in there just to seal the meat off. We'll just keep tipping that pan around just to get the oil back underneath the meat. Just going to put a little bit more salt over the top of that. A little bit more pepper. Just make sure it's not sticking. Okay, now you can see the colour coming up the side here. Now if I wanted to cook this steak rare, all I would do now is to start to put it on its side. 20 or 30 seconds on that side, flip it all around. Take it off, rest the meat. If I want to do it medium rare, then we just continue this process for a little bit longer. We just want nice, even colour all the way around the outside of the meat. And remember, we've cooked this from room temperature as well, so I reckon another 30 seconds, I'd take that out and rest the meat. You want to rest the meat for as long as you've cooked it. So we've cooked that for quite a few minutes in the pan. We take it out, we rest it for a few minutes. Keep it nice and warm while we rest it. Put it on the plate, that'd be a beautiful rare eye fillet. So now if I wanted that medium or medium rare, what I've done, I've just turned the temperature right down on that, just for a few minutes, just to let the pan calm down a little bit. So that's a beautiful piece of rare eye fillet. Some fresh lemon juice, there's nothing better.